So, Robert, we've had a lot of rain recently.
Oh, yeah.
You've been forecasting it for the last, what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
But
Something like that.
that does cause some drainage issues for your yard.
It does.
So we have Randy Staples with us from Express Lawn Sprinklers. Good morning.
Hello.
All right, so what are the biggest problems that all of the rain causes in your yard?
You want to try to prevent buildup against your foundation of your house, your slab, because if the water gets under your slab, it can cause the soil to shift and cause a weak spot in your slab and cause cracking in your walls.
Oh, no.
So you don't want any erosion under your slab. So we install French drains to get that water away from the house, and we direct it to a ditch or a low spot or even the street. Right. And then drainage problems can also cause fungus, and even long-standing water can cause mosquitoes to breed. So
yeah, we don't want those.
Yeah, and drainage problems from your gutters can also wash out the flower beds around your house. So it's just real important to get that water directed away from your house.
Sounds like it, I would say so.
Yeah, pretty wet out there now. So what are some tips then for homeowners if you're noticing? What would be some issues with the foundation? Something you may not be noticing now, I guess, or it would show up later?
Yeah, you want to look around your foundation, make sure that the soil is not washed out, that you can't see the bottom of the slab. Sometimes you can get little cavities under the slab. You want to watch for that. Make sure that you've got grass or some kind of vegetation that keeps that soil from being washed away from the foundation. And just watch for any washouts, big holes in the yard. Sometimes even gophers and moles can start a hole, and then the rain will make that hole bigger and cause more problems.
Pesky little
I've been at war with them this year.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
So are there more homes that are more susceptible than others to this kind of thing?
Homes that are not built up above the landscape or the grade. If you've got a lower home that's more susceptible to water pooling around the house.
Right.
If your house was built up higher in the first place, you don't normally have a problem. But if it's an older home built in a lower area that might be prone to flooding, you could have some problems there.
I would say so.
Yes.
You know, you mentioned the French drain, heard that term. Some may know the term, may not. What is that basically? How does that design? Is it just it's a lower drain? How does that work?
Yeah, French drain is a pipe that has holes around the circumference of the pipe, and then there's gravel all around that pipe. And so the water kind of is sucked in by the gravel and goes into the pipe, and then we direct it out to a lower point away from the house. So the French drain just collects all the water in the area and pipes it out.
All right. And then is there anything as a homeowner that you can do yourself to prevent this from being a problem?
Yes, a lot of times you can just make sure that the house, the dirt around the house slopes away from the house. And sometimes that can just be done with a small tractor or even a hand rake sometimes.
Oh,
just grading the dirt so that the water flows away from the house and not towards the house.
Got it.
If it's a more complicated situation, you need to call in a contractor like ourselves to solve that for you.
Right, absolutely.
Now, how do we get a hold of Express Lawn Sprinklers, Randy?
Our main number is 903-566-7508.
Great. And where are you located?
We're in Tyler, Texas. We serve about a 30-mile radius of Tyler, and we do give free estimates.
Sounds good to us.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Appreciate
And we do have all those details on our own website. That's fox51.com. Coming up next, we'll take a look at the forecast.
Yeah, no rain for at least a day or so, then more on the way as we look at Thursday, but not much rain found in our extended forecast. A good looking view out there now, the blue sky. We'll talk about it when we come back.